Hi everyone. So today I've just come on for a chat about what tools do you use when you want to get a message from spirit? Do you use pendulums? Do you use tarot? Do you use playing cards? Do you use crystals? Do you use runes? Do you just do straight messaging from your guides? How do you give your messages or receive your messages? Now, each of us is different. But everybody in some way can receive a message. And you should always trust in what you're drawn to. So, say for instance, you're using cards, oracle cards, playing cards, tarot cards, whatever cards you're drawn to using, trust in the message because the cards never lie. And the more you trust in the message, the more accurate your readings towards others become. When I give readings, it's in two defined sides of the reading. There's the mediumship, because I have all the clairsenses, so I don't just like to say clairvoyance, because I have all of the whole list of clairsenses. And that I see as spirit, those coming in from spirit to have a chat, is about them and what they need to have to say and what they feel was their unfinished business, or if they want to just give you support and that side of things. So it's a nice popping in for a cup of tea and a chat thing. And then the other side of your reading with me is very quite defined. It's several stages of cards. And the first couple of stages of cards, I use playing cards. The first lot of cards is a look at what's going on around you over now and over the next few weeks. So I like to start there so people recognize that the cards are talking about the right person. And I think that's very important for you to recognize that the reading is about you, because if you don't recognize, or if you just go, no, that's not me, then for some reason the reading shouldn't be going ahead and there shouldn't be any charge involved. That's very rare. It's only happened a couple of times to me in the whole of me doing readings, but it does happen. And I don't believe that I should charge for somebody sat there that for some reason my guides are going, you're not meant to read for this person today. So I always start with that. And then the second lot of cards I'll bring out once there is a link is a look at what's coming up around the person over the next year or so and how that's going to go for them. And then I do another, and that's with playing cards as well. And then I do another stage with the tarot, which I see as the tarot is the advice cards over what we've just seen and what we've just read. It also confirms each stage of the cards reconfirms the others, and so it's really good for a person to see, oh goodness me, that's already been said by the cards. And I always think it's nice to see, see the cards are reconfirming that and that. And as a result, you know that the cards are spot on there. And then obviously at the end of those stages of cards, I will ask a person if they've got anything else they'd like me to look at for them, which I'll quite happily look at if the cards haven't brought it up. But 9 times out of 10, the cards have answered anything you might have already sat there thinking about. And there is no need for, another question. And I like to say, don't ask me, don't say anything other than your first name to me, unless the cards direct a question at you. Don't give me anything, because the purest type of reading is one where I know nothing, and you know it. Goodness me, how does she know that? I don't know it. I call it the knowing. It's the guides and the cards and the runes and whatever you use giving you those words, and trusting in those words is essential when you're giving a reading. I hope this helps, and your confidence with readings builds the more you realise that you weren't wrong in what you said to the person. Namaste.